Hello and welcome to this quick revision session for psychology. This revision guide is part of a set of videos that help you understand the use of GRAVEDS when you are evaluating studies, when you are evaluating methods, and if you remember, not for the evaluation of theories. So GRAVEDS is only used for methods and studies. In this mini revision session, we're going to be having a look at the use of generalisability. So generalisability relates to how far the sample of participants that are used within a study can be considered to be representative of the wider population in which the study aims to target its results. So when considering generalisability, it's important to make sure that you know the nature of the sample that was used within a particular study and be able to pick out some of the key features such as the age of the participants, the gender split of the participants, any skills that they may have that might make them better or worse at a particular study, and ethnic backgrounds. Using the key terms androcentric for male-orientated, gynocentric for female-orientated, and ethnocentric for ethnic-orientated studies can help develop your exam answers in this section. Please remember that generalisability is not in relation to sample size, just sample representativeness. So you're looking at the demographics of a population and not how many participants were studied. So let's look at an example, taking the sample from Sheriff's Robbers Cave study. He sampled 11-year-old boys who were all of a very similar IQ and were all from white Protestant families in Oklahoma, USA. Now this sample is not very representative beyond 11-year-old boys who are white, Protestant and from Oklahoma. So therefore, when evaluating this study, you can talk about the fact that this can't be generalised to a wider population, can't be generalised to anyone who is non-American, who is not Protestant and who is not white. A second example that we can think about when we're looking at the generalisability of findings can be Badley's study into short-term memory and long-term memory encoding. He used 72 participants and they were of a mixed gender and they had volunteered through the Cambridge Applied Psychology Research Unit. Now, when considering the generalisability of his results about encoding, the mixed gender helps make the results more generalisable to both genders, and he obviously took his volunteers from the Applied Psychology Research Unit at Cambridge. Now this could be considered a weakness as the participants were all from a single location. So therefore you could look at generalisability as both a strength and a weakness for Badley's study of encoding. Okay, so that brings you to the end of this quick revision guide as part of your GRAVEDS evaluations of studies and methods. At this point, it would be a sensible idea to go back over all your course studies throughout your course and just have a look and make sure that you're comfortable with the way in which you've applied the evaluation point and that you're happy with the contents that you were using to give strengths and weaknesses. Once you're done, have a look at the other videos for the rest of GRAVEDS.